Yes, my people, big up Waffle Don in the building, man. It's just a quick one today, man. I'm just here for how many minutes? 10, 15 minutes. We saying, people, hope everyone's well. Just a quick one. Just gonna talk quickly, just briefly, quick waffle settings. So, as we can see, Arsenal's player of the month was Mr. Calafiori. He won 52% of the votes ahead of player and Martin Zubamendi and Gabriel. Um, to be honest, Jed, the best game that I really saw him play was against the last game, and that was against Liverpool. I thought he was the best player. I thought he was the best player on the pitch against Liverpool. Maybe I was wrong, but I thought he was decent. Um, so yeah, he got the best player of the match. Big up to him. I mean, best player, August month player of the month. Look at me, I can't even get my words out today. Um, Against Man United, I thought he was a bit shaky. I don't think he was that great, but obviously we didn't concede any goals either. Against Leeds, did he actually even play against Leeds, or I don't even really know? Actually, yeah, he played against Leeds, but he didn't really have to do too much against Leeds. So big up to him anyway. Big up to Calafiori. He's also he played decent as well against Estonia as well. So, and he stayed fit as well. So that's probably one of the most important things for me as well. So yeah, big up to Calafiori. And I'm gonna be doing I'm trying to keep up with everything. So I'll be doing the player of the month. Just doing a big shout out to the player of the month every month, or Arsenal player of the month. But anyway, I was just looking briefly. Obviously, Nuno got sacked, isn't it? Nuno's got sacked from Nottingham Forest, and Ange has taken up the reins now. So Ange will be in charge of Nottingham Forest on Saturday. So I'm still kind of like mixed, but then again, I was just looking at like the stats as well, and Forest have never won at the Emirates either. So is all this caution and nervousness warranted? Um, I guess yes, and I guess no, because I still see us as a team that are confused with our identity. I don't believe, I still don't believe that you know we've got the right balance between attack and defense. I still think that we play quite a bit cautious at times, where we just need to just let the handbrake off. But then again, in looking at the record as well, um, at the Emirates, it looks like we have got a good record against Forest. The only thing that I'm cautious now, maybe not of losing, but possibly drawing the game, because Ange is probably going to come to the Emirates. I don't think he's going to do the high line for life rubbish, and if he does, then he's going to be foolish to do that. I think he's going to have a balance between low block and attack. I just don't know what to expect now because they've got the new manager bounce. Um, it's just I don't know what to expect in this game. Do you know what I'm saying? I still don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking, but who knows? Who knows? But I'll talk much more about it in my show with Cape tomorrow. But yeah, just season's going to be back soon. Got one more game. Miles Skelly got left out of the England team today. I don't care about that. I'm quite happy about that. I am very happy with that. If my players get left out of international games, good. Um, my boy Gyökeres, man, yesterday weren't that great yesterday. 2 shots. Sweden got beat 2-0. Weren't that great. I don't think it was the greatest performance. So we just need to get him up online. We need to get him. He needs to score, I think, on Saturday as well. early kickoff. We need to just get him a goal, man, because we don't want to go 2 games without a goal, and we're going through this traffic, of 4 or 5 games, and he's not scoring as well. I think Forest is a great opportunity. The team is not. I don't. With Forest, the team's not really. They're going through it, innit? They're going through it. They've lost their manager. I don't know how much they love Nuno, but you know what? I think I think last season when they failed to like getting like hit the top 4, I just felt I thought that was it for Nuno, innit? He fumbled the bag. He absolutely fumbled the bag, and I don't think that the owner was happy. Big up to BBK in the building, man. I'm only here for a little bit, people. BBK says we will bang against Forest. I'm hoping so. High line for life. Static says Nottingham Forest will be tricky, buddy. Listen, I've been saying this, but others don't think so. They may be tricky or they may not be tricky. It's gonna be either or either. I just think that I don't think we will lose. But what I'm a bit cautious of is if we draw, because that doesn't benefit us at all as well. And although our record is quite good against Forest at Emirates, they've never beaten us at the Emirates. There is that. I would say. I don't know. This is Arteta's Arsenal, so you never know what you're getting with Arsenal. You never know what you're getting with Arteta, so it's very hard to make a judgment. Although I feel that we should go and win this game, but it's very hard to understand. Is he hungry since the Liverpool loss to get back on track and get 3 points? I'm gonna say yes, he probably is. I'll probably say yes, he is. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, man. I want it to be a game where we go into this game and we just don't care. Can I say that? We just don't respect our opponents. We just go and we attack. Yeah, that's what I think we need to do. I know these guys have got good players and stuff as well, but I just feel that it's time that we let out some frustration on a team, yeah, and that team is Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we went there last year at the Forest ground. We drew 0-0, and that was really like frustrating. But I think at home we need to set a marker. We need to set a precedent that we're at home now. You've come to our grounds. You've travelled from up north, Middle Earth, down to our ground. So we need to give you some licks. Yeah, you need to remember where you're at and who you're playing. And the season starts from Saturday, the 13th at 12:30 p.m. UK time. So make sure you're with me, guys, at 12:30 p.m. Saturday, the 13th. I'm going to be doing a live watch along, and I'm hoping that I'm happy at the end of the game, and I'm not left frustrated. But yeah, I'm going to cover much more with Cape tomorrow anyway. I was very doubtful over the weekend, just wasn't too sure. But now I'm a little bit feeling a little bit warmer now. But yeah, we will see what happens there. But people, make sure you slap up the likes and all of that. It can be tricky, icky, sticky, 3 points. Forest will definitely be unpredictable. Arsenal do win, but barely, as they do struggle against teams that appoint someone new in charge. Facts, Abs. I would love Arsenal to go and thrash Forest this weekend. Same. 3-0. I would love it to be a 3-0 this weekend like they did against Leeds. I hope so, but I don't trust Arteta. He's not consistently allowing the team to attack. So yeah, as I said before, I'm just hoping that we lay down a marker and we just don't show Forest too much respect, man. Don't show them too much respect. And this Ange guy, it's going to be difficult for him. You know, he's had a bit of time off. He's coming back into the game. Obviously, Forest is a new team. He's not going to have that much time to adapt his team to how they want to play. Because remember, Forest are kind of like they got a decent defense, okay midfield, and they've got a good front line as well. So they got a good balance between defense and attack as well. I don't take in the fact that they lost to West Ham. Yeah, I think that was an anomaly. It happened. Um, if anything, that will make them not want to lose as badly this week as well. If you understand my meaning, so they're going to do their best to try and limit the amount of goals. And they're coming to a tricky place at the Emirates. They've got a very good goalkeeper in Matt Sells as well. Two very decent centre backs in Murillo and I can't remember his name. But they're two big lads. I'm expecting a game on Saturday. I'm not expecting this to be just a walkover in the park. I think it'd be a very good game. I'm going to go through lineups and stuff to probably more in depth tomorrow with Cape. I know Cape's going to be beating his chest, very confident like BBK was. But I'm a little bit more cautious myself. Not cautious like Arteta, but I'm a little bit more cautious when it comes to the Arsenal because Arsenal can be very unpredictable at times. And we all know sometimes when we boost them up to a point, it's just like, you know what I mean? You get disappointed. But where does Nuno go from here? You know, he's got sacked. I'm sure there'll be some job openings for him. I think if Potter fails to, you know, do what he's got to do, maybe that might be a place for Nuno next. It won't be easy with their owners though. But Nuno's an okay manager. He's an okay manager. He got his team to the conference last season. Disappointed that he didn't get him into the Champions League, but it was always going to be a tough task. But he got the team into Europe, and you know you've got to respect that as well. As for the owner, yeah, hopefully him and Ange will get on together because they're both Greek. So maybe that they may have a little bit in terms of the culture and everything and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting. I was looking at this Anderson guy as well for Forest as well because they're going to have Anderson and probably Douglas Luiz. But I'm going to go further in depth tomorrow anyway. I'm not going to talk about it too much today. But yeah, this was just a quick one, guys. Just a quick one. Busy day at work. Hope everyone's all right. It's Tuesday. Let's get on to the middle day of Wednesday. Shout out to Gary in the building. He's saying hello. Big up to you, my guy. But yeah, this is just a quick one, man. Just to touch base with everyone, just to make sure everyone is okay. Just to big up all the Arsenal fans and big up the rivals and the haters. We are still here. I was a bit surprised. I don't know if BBK is doing any shows today. I was looking around, but I couldn't see any shows at all. So yeah, it's very quiet from the Arsenal guys. Obviously, we're you know, last games I think of the international break today. I think there's a few more international friendlies on tomorrow as well. But yeah, man, Saturday is going to be the big one. Make sure you come and join me, guys, because it's gonna be a big one. Anyway, listen, people, make sure you slap the likes and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys soon. Make sure you follow DWTT and BBK Sports and all of that. And yeah, people, I'll see you soon. Peace.